Hello and welcome to Amethyst Style Crafting. My name is Jane Allmark and I'm a UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And today we're looking at new things from the January to June catalogue, which, as I say, launches in January. As a Stampin' Up demonstrator, I'm able to get products a month early. So I can try them out, tell you what I think about them. So when you're ready to buy in January, you've been able to have a look and see which ones you really like, which ones you really want to play with. And when I first looked through the catalogue, your catalogues will be arriving. They've been posted, so you should be getting them soon. So you can sit over the Christmas break and have a browse through and write your wish list. This was one that I just fell in love with. I don't do a lot of Easter cards, however, little images like that to do as the words on this I think is lovely. My friend, may your days blossom with joy and happiness. With a cute little bunny or a lovely little duckling, just beautiful. This little chick I'd probably use for Easter, but definitely not those two. I'd use them any time of year. So I thought that we would have a play with them and see what we can do. So I'm going to do a bunny and I'm going to do a duck, and so we can see what it looks like. Now, let me just take my scrap piece over here. So that's a piece of Whisper White. I've got the duckling already mounted, and you need to have him so he's got one little foot at the bottom and he's sort of standing upright but on one leg. So if I look at that, he's standing upright on one leg. So that's going to work perfectly. Now I'm going to do him in Memento. And because I want this to be just like the line drawing that it is. So beautiful sort of line drawing. And I'm going to do 3 of them, I think. So I'm going to have one in on the center. Like that. Oh, he's just so adorable, isn't he? And then I'm going to have one in on, I'm going to have to bring him down a little bit because I want to make sure that I'm as lined up as I can. So I'm going to have one down in that way. He's a little bit lower down, but that's fine. And then I'm going to have one in on the other side here. So again, I'm just trying to line him up with his little legs. I don't think they're all going to be in the same, completely at the same. No, not completely, but that's fine. That's fine. So we've got 3 little ducklings. They are just beautiful, aren't they? And I'm going to leave those just for a second to dry, and then we're going to work on the other one. So I've got for the second one, let me just clean my stamp off. So for the second one, I'm going to do the little bunny. I just think he's just that little face with his little lop ears, just the most beautiful little thing. So, and I love these sort of line drawing ones. They are just so clever. They really are. And they just make really beautiful, simple cards, but that are just, as I say, stunning. A bit from there. Okay, so this one I need to just have him nice and straight in on there. Is he straight? I think he is. And this time I'm going to do this one this way because he's quite a large image. And again, I'm going to do him in the Memento. Now you could do him in crumb cake or soft suede or something like that, but I want to just have a very little amount of colouring on this for the first time. I don't want it to be overly busy. I just want the stamp itself to be doing all of the talking. So I'm just going to put him in on the center like that and give him a good old press, because as I say, it's quite a large image, this one, and I want to make sure all that little details come out. Oh, look at that. Oh, he is just adorable, absolutely adorable. I'm just so in love with these, I really am. And it's one of those beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stamps. It really is. The detail on it is lovely. Okay, so we have, let's put this way. So wording, what was I going to have? My friend, may your days blossom with joy and happiness. I think that's lovely. So that's my friend. Say these are all new, so I haven't, apart from those first two that I've taken the backing off, I haven't taken the backing off of any of these. So that's the my friend. And then we wanted, may your days blossom with joy and happiness. I think it's that one. I've taken the backing off of that one, so I hope it's that one. Okay, so I need to have these on a, that might go in on that one, mightn't it? Make sure I've got it the right way up. My friend. I might have to put it that way so I get it straight. Okay, so I'm going to put that up in on here. Hope that's straight. I think it's straight. Looks straight to me. Right, I'm just going to put it down on here to just see. Yes, beautiful, beautiful font. Okay, so we're going to have my friend up on here. Excuse my head if it's just coming in. My friend. Then this one hopefully will fit in on here. That's going to say may. It's probably upside down. No, it's not. May your. Put that in. That looks straight to me. Put that down at the bottom. Just going to stamp this to just again see that I'm straight. Not quite. It needs to come up that way. That's better. Okay, so we've got beautiful font on this, and then this is going to come in like that. May your days blossom with joy and happiness. What a lovely thing to send to somebody. Absolutely beautiful. So that's that one. Now we're going to do some colouring in a minute, so let me just have a look at this. Do I want exactly the same thing on here? Yes, I think I do. I quite like that. So, because again, they're the sort of cards that I would send to friends. So I want this to come in at the bottom, and hopefully it's not going to come over their feet. No, it's not. Look at that. Just missed the feet. So, and we'll take this one as my friend. So that can come up on, we'll put this up in on here. There we go. So we've just got them at different, I don't like them to be completely uniform. I like them to be sort of sentiments to come under one side and the other. So now that we've done the sentiments, the actual stamp itself should have dried. So I've been using over the last week, as you've probably seen, quite a lot of different colouring mediums. This time I'm going to use our pencils. So, bear with me a second. We have two sets of pencils, and I've got both of them. I've had them since they came out, so well over a year, and I just keep the cardboard panels that tell me the colours, and I keep them in a case. And I want to colour the ducklings are going to be in yellows. So we've got a crushed curry as well. So those are going to be for the ducklings, and the bunny is going to be in sort of browns and beiges. So have I got a Cajun Craze is too dark. I want a, what's this one? Early Espresso. Well, that's quite dark, isn't it? What's this one? Cajun Craze is sort of an orangey red, which really isn't a bunny, I don't think. Have they got anything else that's, I don't know whether they've got any others that are browny coloured. Maybe we just need to be a little bit soft with them. No, there isn't. I don't think on here there's another. Early Espresso is the brown on there, and as I say, we've got Cajun Craze, which is a bit orangey, but we'll see. So we'll start with, let's start with the little chicks. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to very softly just colour over the body. So I'm using the side of the pencil and just very gently, because I don't want to have too much colour on here. It's just literally to give a hint. So I'm just doing exactly the same, very gently on the side of the pencil, just colouring it up through. And then we'll do the last one. And by doing it with the side of the pencil, you're then just giving a little bit of a colour rather than a lot. Okay, now this is the crushed curry, which is yellower. So I want to just do the beak in the crushed curry. And again, I'm trying to do it more sort of on the side, so it's not overly coloured. And I'm going to do the little feet in the crushed curry as well. I love these little ducks. They're just the sweetest little things. And I'm not going to, even though these are watercolour pencils, I'm not going to add any water to them. I'm literally just going across, just building up a little bit of the colour in here. So it's just very, very gentle and light. I don't want it to be overpowering, and I'm just going over it again so that there's any little bits that I've missed, particularly sort of on the edges, because little ducklings are very sort of fluffy when they're little, and they've tried to sort of, you know, demonstrate that. So that's just given that lovely little hint of colour on there, which I think's lovely. Now let's go on to this little bunny, and I've got the Early Espresso, and again I'm just going to very gently on the outside of the pencil, so literally trying to take it as far down as I can, because what I don't want is lots of lines and things coming up. Now I'll show you a little trick if it is, because this is coming up a little bit liney. If it does come up too liney, I can show you a little trick to try and get rid of that. So we're going to do it that direction, and then we're going to do it this direction. It's very much the same as if you're doing any form of colouring or wash or whatever. You can always add more. You can't take it away. So build it up just very gently, and you can see I'm doing the same as the cross hatching on there. I'm just turning it around and trying to do it at different angles like that, just to give a little bit of a colouring on here. Now, if you think it's a bit square, liney, just use your finger and it will just soften it in a little bit, because our paper is beautiful for doing that on. So I'm just literally going to bring it up a bit. Now this is that's crushed curry, that's Cajun craze, which I think is going to be a bit orange. It is a bit. I might try and just add a little bit of grey in on here. So I'm just going to, just a little bit over the top, because we haven't got a crumb cake in our pencils, so I'm just sort of putting a little bit of the grey, giving that a smooth. Then I'm going back to the, not the crushed curry, what have I done with it? If I put it back, I think I probably have, haven't I? There it is. The early espresso, and just give another little bit on there to just bring it up a bit. So it's just very, very soft like that. And as I say, I just smooth it in with my finger. So that's done with pencils. So we then have these two beautiful ones. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'd probably just put it straight in on black, because I think that would just pick it up beautifully. So, you know, isn't that lovely? My friend, may your day blossom with joy and happiness. 3 lovely little ducklings. Absolutely beautiful. You don't need any more than that. You really don't. And you could put 1 duckling and just, you know, do all sorts of things with it. But this is very quick, very simple, very easy. And then again with that gorgeous little bunny, just put that in like that. And again, you know, you don't have to have it for Easter. You can have it for just any time for, you know, my friend, may your day blossom with joy and happiness. I just think they're absolutely lovely. So another new stamp set for you. Coming January the 4th, January to June. And it's called Easter Friends. So thank you so much for watching me. As always, please stay safe and well. Please be kind, and look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.